international students. So it will be much better to have it in one language. But let's say if you have anything that you are not clear, you are not you don't understand uh, regarding VLE or e-learning, you can ask question anytime. In case I don't notice your question in the chat, apa ni tempat chat tu lah, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share with you now my slide. So very short briefing basically, but I hope you guys really listen well, because VLE is very important nowadays. I'm sure you guys know what is going on, not only in Malaysia, basically everywhere in the world. So VLE or online learning is very, very important nowadays. So that's why I hope you guys really understand about VLE. Tak ada slide, belum share. Okay, going to share now. Okay. Alright, so okay, so basically before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Harnida Suhainai. So I am the e-learning coordinator for UniKL MIMET. I am also a lecturer. I teach English language subjects. And by the way, I will teach you guys fundamental English. So we will see each other online this semester. Okay. So regarding e-learning, so basically e-learning is what is the meaning? Basically, e-learning is an electronic technologies used for educational and curriculum outside of traditional classroom. So I think you guys know basically what is e-learning. If your previous institutes used any method of online teaching and learning, then definitely that would be e-learning. Okay, whatever that you learn online, that would be part of e-learning tools. All right, so e-learning basically has been in existence since 1999. Okay, and the new name is virtual learning environment, so VLE. So that's why your e-learning page is called as VLE. But of course, some of your lecturers still use the name e-learning. Some lecturers use VLE. So it's the same thing. Okay, benda yang sama, the same thing. Right, so in UniKL, e-learning has been fully utilized since 2010. So since that, we have been using e-learning, the older version up to the latest version this year. So why is e-learning important, and why is it especially important for now? Because we want to have a very an interactive teaching and learning process between lecturers. So for lecturer, why is it beneficial for them? Lecturer can provide lecture notes and slides before class. So why before class? So that students read the notes and to get some ideas of what you will learn basically face to face. But now online lah, meaning that you get the idea of what the lecturer will teach you. You will get at least some of the keyword before the lecturer starts teaching. So that's why you need to read the slides before class. And then lecturer also conduct online and interactive activities and assessment. So now that everything online, teaching and learning online, so definitely most of the assessments are conducted online. Okay, so one of the method is using VLE, okay, for UniKL. Certain lecturer also, actively use other e-learning tools, okay, such as if you have heard before, Padlet, ada macam-macam lah, Google Classroom. Okay, so e-learning UniKL not only limited to VLE, lecturers also use so many other tools, online tools to teach. So VLE is just would be our official official website or official e-learning page for UniKL students. Right, lecturer also share video, okay, lecture video, or maybe share other videos from other resources like YouTube or maybe other video channels that maybe relate to the topics. So let's say practical subjects, maybe your lecturer will show you videos on the related topic. Okay, so it will be much clearer for you to it will be easier to understand if you watch the videos, right? And also it helps students to do revision outside classroom. So certain lecturers, now that we are using Teams, okay, we use Teams, the lecturer will record the real-time session, like what we are doing now. This session is recorded so that afterwards the lecturer will upload the recorded video into VLE, and students can watch and re-watch the video so that you can do revision outside of the class time. Right, for student, e-learning can help you in a way that you can do quick review of the lesson before class. So this is what I meant just now. You read your slides or your notes before class, so you have the idea of what will be taught. Okay, and then student also can participate in online interactive activities and assessment. Because VLE also, in our VLE page, we have forum, we have chat, so we can do all that in the VLE page, and then student can do revision outside classroom. So that would be the most important purpose of having e-learning. You not only rely on face-to-face or online lecture with your lecturers, you can also do revision outside of classroom by referring to the VLE page, because you can get all your class notes, video from the VLE. Right, so e-learning for UniKL students. So this is the main functions of e-learning for students of UniKL. Okay, basically you will later on you will download and save lecture notes, and then you can also submit assignment online, and then do online quiz or test. Okay, and then participate in a forum or chat, and then you can also watch lecture or any shared video. Okay, I will show you step by step here first in this presentation, and afterward, if we still have a couple of minutes, then we will do step by step from logging in to these five steps online through the e-learning. All right, so firstly, okay, how to log in. Okay, how to log in to the e-learning page or VLE. I will call this VLE later. Starting from now, UniKL VLE, you can log in to this website. Okay, vle.unikl.edu.my, or you can log in to your ECT, and then you can click e-learning from ECT page. But for this presentation, I will show you direct login from this address. Okay, so you log into VLE, and then you click here or here. Okay, and then this page will appear. Right, so similar to your ECT website. So you just key in your student ID. Okay, student ID as your username and password. So if I'm not mistaken, your default password will be your IC number, and then later on you can change your password. Right, so once you have key in both boxes then you click login, and then you will get to this page. Right, so here this will be your VLE page. So your name should appear here. Make sure it's your name. okay, not other person's name. So make sure your name is here, and this is where you can change your profile. Okay, if you want to put a profile picture, or you can get your you can also check whether your address is correct, your phone number, your email address. So this is your profile, and then grades for later on. Let's say um, you sit for a test or quiz, and then your lecturer has graded your assessment. Then you will see your grades here. Okay, messages, if you want to send message to other people, maybe your friend or maybe your lecturer. And then preferences would be, how do you prefer your VLE to appear? You can change the whole look of your VLE. You can also change, if I'm not mistaken, your how do we call it, the color of your page and whatnot. That's accessories lah. Okay, and then this is where you log out. Okay, so every time that you need to log out, then you just click this triangle here, white triangle ni, then you just click log out. Right, so once you log in, you will get your the list of courses you registered for that semester. Okay, current semester only. So it will be here, or maybe in a dashboard type of page where you still get all the listed, all the registered subjects for that current semester. Right. So this is those subjects listed here are the only subjects that you can you have the access to. So let's say if you have class introduction to maritime something, then it will be here. Then let's say if you want to access the page, then you just click on the name of the subject. Okay, so you just click. Okay, so whichever subjects that you are taking will appear here. If let's say you drop a subject and then you add a new subject, it will take 48 hours for VLE to update your newly registered subject. So you cannot expect, okay, I drop this subject, I add this subject, and the next thing you want to see the course notes. You cannot. You have to wait for at least 48 hours. Then the VLE, your VLE will be refreshed. Okay, so 48 hours for students as well as lecturers. So if there is any changes on the registered subjects, it will take 48 hours, okay, to be effective. All right, so next, okay, we will look at how to download and save lecture notes. Okay, right, so let's say before class, usually lecturers will update all their slides, their notes for the topics, for the rest, for the subjects basically. So they will upload the new or the updated notes online on VLE before class usually. Okay, so what you can do, you can click to any subject. Remember I said just now, you just click to any of the subject. Okay, so you click on the name of the subject and this page will appear. Okay, so let's say you are taking this subject, so you want to download lecture 1 note. Okay, lecture 1 notes. So easily what you can do, you click on the name of the notes. Okay, and this box will appear, dialog box will appear. So it's either you want to open or save. Okay, and then you just click OK. Right, so that's how you download and save your lecture notes. Very easy. Right, lecture notes can either be in a PowerPoint format or PDF format. Usually it will be those two formats only. But of course, certain lecturer also uploaded Word document, Excel, depends on the subjects. So if the subjects require Excel format to be used, then maybe it will be Excel format. So basically you can upload any types of document on VLE. So you can also you should also can download this type of document. All right, next. Okay, very easy. The first thing, how to download and save lecture notes. So you just click and you click OK. Okay, it's either open or save. Okay, next is how to submit assignment online. Okay, how to submit. This is very important, especially this semester that everything we do online. So you have assignments that you need to submit, and you need to submit online. Okay, so your lecturer will set the link for you to submit your assignment. So in VLE, if you see there's this icon, okay, there's a hand and a piece of paper, that means this will be the submission link for any of your assignment or assessment. Okay, so if you see this link, then you click, make sure it is the right assessment. Okay, let's say you want to submit meeting documentation. So this is for professional English subject. So you want to submit meeting documentation, then you just click the name of the assignment. Okay, and then you will go to this page, the next page. Okay, so if you once you get to this page, make sure that you see the due date. Okay, and of course lecturers will tell you when you should submit any assignment. So you see the due date, and please don't wait or wait till the end of the due date or till the last hour of the due date to submit, because maybe if there is any problem, then you can communicate with your lecturer. But if you wait till the last minute, maybe I'm afraid the system is not macam ni, tak apa ni, tak stable at that time, not stable, so maybe you will have problems to submit. So make sure you submit at least a day or maybe a few hours before the due date. Alright, so once you see this add submission, okay, so you click here. Okay, make sure you are sending the right assignment. Okay, you click add submission, and then you will go here. Right, so what you can do, you can drag and drop your assignment here, your assignment file. Okay, you can just drag and drop, or you can always click add file, and then you go to the to your desired folder. But if you have opened your assignment folder, you just drag your assignment and drop it here. Okay, so maximum size, each file that you can upload is 100 megabyte. Okay, if your assignment is more than this, then maybe you have to communicate with your lecturer whether you can send it by email or any other method. But for VLE, the maximum size is 100 megabyte. If Word document or PDF, I think 100 megabyte would be more than enough. Right, and then what you have to do, you need to click save changes. So save changes means you successfully submitted your assignment. Right, so make sure you click this. Then once you submit your assignment, your lecturer will get notification. If the lecturer sets to get notification for each submission, so once you submit your assignment, your lecturer will get notification. And of course, lecturers will check whether any of the students did not submit. Then you can always communicate with your lecturer. You should communicate with your lecturer. Okay, so this is how to submit assignment. All right, so submission, assignment. So again, I briefly recall again. So you just click on the name of the assignment. Okay, and then you click add submission, right? Add submission, and then you drag your files here, drag and drop, and then you save changes. Click save changes. So make sure you go through all this until save changes, and make sure you submit your assignment before the due date. Okay, right, next. Right, so how to do online or quiz test? So um, previously, before COVID, usually lecturer will have they will usually they did tutorial or exercises by using VLE. That means there is no marks for that particular exercises. But now that everything online, so the quiz and test usually will carry some marks. Okay, 5%, 10%, maybe even more than that. It depends on your lecturer. But I think again there is other definitely there are so many other methods. So it depends on your lecturer's preference. Okay, the easiest is to do quiz and test on VLE. Okay, so how to do online and quiz test? So if you see icon like this, okay, there's a paper, okay, the paper, and then there's this mark or tick icon ni. That means this is an assessment, okay, quiz or test. Okay, so just now if for submission link, the icon is paper and a hand, meaning handing lah, hand in. Okay, for assessment or quiz or test, the icon is tick ataupun mark. Okay, so if you see this on your VLA page, that means that will be a quiz or a test. Okay, so if you see this icon or you see the name of the quiz here, so if your lecturer say, okay, we are going to have online quiz on this date at this time, so make sure you are alert with that, because once the quiz, let's say your lecturer set 1 hour only, that means after that 1 hour you can no longer attempt the quiz. So if you didn't do the quiz on time, that means no marks, right? So what you need to do, you just click on the quiz name or the test name, okay, and then next you will see this page. All right, so once you see you get to this page, make sure you see how many attempts allowed. Definitely for quiz and test, usually only once. Okay, that means you can only do the test once, one time. Okay, so make sure you do it once and you do it right. Okay, finish on time, submit on time. Right, so this is what I mean just now. Okay, you will see here when the quiz will be open, when the quiz will be closed. Okay, and the time limit. Okay, so even though your lecturer set the quiz, let's say 2 hours, but if you see here time limits only half an hour, that means once you start to attempt doing the quiz, you will only have 30 minutes to finish everything. Okay, so even though let's say here from 2 to 5, basically you only have half an hour to um, attempt the quiz. So let's say you log in at 4:30, okay, because the ni betul ke pukul 5 ni? Yes, okay, so let's say the closing time for the quiz is 5 p.m. So you log in at 4:30. So if you happen to, you didn't finish all question by 5 p.m., then you can no longer do anything. Dah close dah, no more, no chance at all. So that's why if your lecturer open the quiz 1 hour or 2 hour, make sure you check the time limit. If half an hour, then better to log in early and do the quiz early. Okay, so don't wait till the last minute. And usually, supposedly, lecturers will open the quiz and close the quiz within your class hour, class time. Depends on your timetable, supposedly. But of course, if the lecturer um, set to another time, let's say at night or maybe early in the morning, then you have to know the time the quiz open and the closing time. Okay, that's very important. All right, so after you have read all this information, then you click attempt quiz now. Okay, you just click. So there are so many format. for quizzes online, there will be MCQ, okay, multiple choice question or option ABCD, apa kita panggil objektif, ABCD. There is short answer, okay, short answer question, true or false. Of course, there is a format macam essay, okay, essay format. So depends on the topic or depends on the subject. Okay, maybe if calculation subjects, maybe your lecturers requires apa ni, jalan kerja. Then she or he will provide macam essay format for you to key in your jalan kerja. Maybe for languages or theory subjects, maybe ABCD. You just have to choose whichever the answer, correct answer, and also maybe short answer question or true or false question. Okay, so similar to what you do on paper, okay, how your lecturer set question paper for quiz or test, that's the same thing. So the same thing but online. Okay, so this is quiz or test online. So after you have attempted the quiz, make sure you finish before time. Okay, and then you will get summary of your attempt. Okay, let's say if there are 2 questions, kalau answered, you will say here answered lah. Okay, or not yet answered, then it will state here, and depends on the number of questions. Alright, so if you still have time, let's say here macam this one, you have time left, how many minutes, then you can return to attempt. So let's say you have not completed your quiz or test, and then you can return to attempt. Alright, or if you have finished your attempt to answer the question, then you can click submit all and finish. So once you click here, then you cannot re-attempt the quiz or test. Okay, that means you are done, dah habis dah, siap, finished, completed. So you cannot pusing balik lah, you cannot return. So make sure before you click this, you check all your answer if you still have time. Okay, make sure you check all your answer and click submit all and finish before time. Again, I would like to remind you, let's say you log in a little bit late, dah dekat the closing time. If let's say you did not finish answering all question and you did not click submit all and finish, it will be automatically submitted, meaning that the system will just close the quiz, so your answer will be sent to your lecturer. So you still submitted the quiz, but maybe tak complete ke, maybe you didn't answer all questions, but still it will be automatically submitted. Okay, but of course if you want to score well, you want to perform well, nak dapat full mark, make sure you click submit all and finish. Right, this is online quiz or test. Right, next let's look at the interactive activities that we can do on VLE. Right, we can also have a forum or chat on VLE. Okay, usually this will be a slightly macam discussion, discussion to written discussion. Maybe your lecturer wants to ask for your opinion on any of the content in your subject, then maybe he or she will create this forum or chat room, so you can join the forum or chat. Okay, and now that again, because we do everything online, so forum and chat also these two have become very popular. Previously not that popular, because maybe some lecturers change the way you do your assignment by doing forum. That means it's like a chat, macam you guna WhatsApp, but then it's a forum, meaning it's more formal type of discussion. So instead of typing on Word document and send as for your assignment, so certain lecturer use forum. That means you still type, okay, you still need to type your responses, but you need to post in this forum or chat room. Okay, so these two can also be one of assessment methods. Okay, meaning that there will be marks allocated for these two. Okay, so make sure you get information from your lecturer. All right, next. Okay, watch lecture or shared video. Okay, how to watch lecture video or shared video. So let's say your lecturer uploaded a video on your VLE. So what you need to do, if you see the icon here, the movie punya reel ni. Okay, so this means this is a video. Okay, so what you can do, you just click on the video link. Okay, and then you will see this page. Okay, then you can play video and then you can watch the video here. Okay, so that is one of the way. Another way, maybe your lecturer embed a link to another website, maybe YouTube, very popular YouTube link. Then when you click on the link, it will bring you to YouTube website. So that there are two ways to watch video. Okay, but if your lecturer upload his or her own video, and then you will see something like this. So you watch the video here. Alright, so you click video, then you can watch the video here. So that is simple. Tak susah kan, simple. Okay, so we are almost there, almost towards our last slide. Okay, so if you have basically I have presented to you how to download and save your note, how to do online quiz or test, how to participate forum or chat, how to watch video. Okay, so if you happen to have any issue with VLE, if you have my number, then you can contact me. Nampak tak nak bagi nombor? If you have my number, then you can contact me. But I would strongly suggest you to use UniKL service desk. Okay, so if you log into your ECT, okay, if you see on the on the left side of the page, the black or grey color box here, you will see service desk guideline. Okay, so if you let's say you cannot access your VLE, or you cannot do you cannot attempt online quiz or test or anything regarding VLE, then you go to UniKL ECT, you log in, and then you click on the service desk. Then this will appear. So how you can how to report, how to make a report. So you just click services, and then you choose VLE e-learning. Okay, VLE e-learning. Okay, and then request type, later on you can choose, if I'm not mistaken, the options are problems, comment. Okay, so if you have any comment yang membina regarding VLE, also you can send. Alright, and then subject, then you just key in what is the problem. Let's say you cannot log into your VLE, and then you state that as the subject. Okay, cannot log into VLE, or cannot access VLE page for subject LGB blah blah blah, LOB blah something. Okay, and then description, you describe in detail. I can log into my VLE, but I cannot access subject, code subject, the name of the subject. So you give me information so I can check. Okay, attachment, if you happen to screenshot the problem, then you can attach. If there is no attachment, no need. So if you see here, there is no red star here, red asterisk too. So this is not compulsory. Alright, so I would again remind issues regarding VLE only. If you send a new service desk form to me regarding your email, ECT or Teams, I cannot help you. That is um, not my expert punya hal lah. Then if you have usually students will have problems regarding email, then email ECT Teams, then you choose ICT, this one. Okay, so ICT, right? If you have problem regarding your VLE, then this one, the last one. Okay, so basically, is that it? Yeah, so thank you very much. Is there any question or anything that you are not clear or you don't understand? Any question? No question? Okay, if there is no question, let me share with you quick one. Encik Library dah waiting.
Puan Nick,
Yes?
ada soalan. We have a question from Gayatri. Can you share this slide in the WhatsApp group? Is it possible to you to convert it to PDF so
Okay.
that I can share the group?
Alright, who's the admin for the website? Cik Adam?
Admin will be Firdaus Academy.
Okay, so nanti saya share the slide dengan Cik Firdaus. And
Okay.
of course, okay, lagi satu cara is bila you log in, let me quickly bagi tahu you ya. Okay, you log in to your ECT macam ni, then you click e-learning. So you will get okay. So another way, jap pergi site. So you will get news here, anything regarding activities in other UniKL campuses. And then there's online guide here for student. Okay, so you can click, let's say you malu nak tanya kan, then you can click here and then there is a quick guideline and then you can also watch video and also I want to share this with you, but so far the app is not that stable. Tapi kita ada mobile app for VLE. So if you guys are interested, then you can download from your phone. Okay, so this is the way. But again, macam nak warn ke tak, I just tell you that it is not that stable. I think it is better kalau you rely on VLE page itself rather than the VLE apps. Okay. Okay, nanti saya share slide tu ya. Siapa nama dia tadi?
Gayatri.
Gayatri. I will share. Yes, I will share. Okay, anything else before I minta diri? Ada apa soalan lagi? Oh, by the way, sekejap Encik Adam. Kita patut ada kelas this Thursday, but because Thursday is cuti, public holiday, so we'll meet next week lah, yeah, for fundamental English. Oh, siap pesanan penaja. Okay, so if there's nothing else, no questions, so I end this session. Thank you very much. Welcome to UniKL MIMET. I hope you guys have a good university life, university experience in UniKL and with all the rest of us. Okay, bye. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, all. Okay, so Puan Nick will later change the presentation slide to PDF and we will share it inside our WhatsApp. Encik Firdaus Ramli will share it inside here. So our next session will be Encik Rafi Udin. Encik Rafi is already here? No? So I hope everyone can stay for a while. So we can. I'm waiting for response from Cik Rafi.
Ya dah.
Ah,